Americans are going to run out of money by January 1st. Some new data just came out that says 80% of Americans are going to be broke. Basically, will have exhausted their pandemic savings. 20% of Americans will be okay.
I want to show you this. Here's why Americans, everyday Americans, are bleeding money. In the past 2 years, groceries are up 20%. As you can see from the chart, certain products are up over 50%. Look at chicken. And we're talking about staples here. Look at the chart. Bread, eggs, milk, fruits, veggies. If you look at ordinary household expenses, we're talking about electricity, utilities, appliances, they're up 20% in 2 years. Take a look at the price of gasoline. 4 years ago, a gallon was averaging $2.63. Right now, it's at $3.78. That is up 44%. That's 11% inflation a year. And I know that gasoline prices are much higher in the West Coast, so I've been keeping my eye on that. The prices in California are just unbelievable. Statewide in California, 1 gallon is averaging $5.97. So take a look at vehicle prices right now compared to pre-pandemic. According to J.D. Power, the average price of a new vehicle in 2019 was $33,822. Right now, it's at $45,516. So that is about 8% inflation a year. Now, I crunched the numbers. If we continue on this trajectory, 8% inflation for vehicle sales, the average price of a new vehicle will hit $100,000 around 2033.
Fourth quarter, Birdman hand rub. They talking about a government shutdown, recession. Man, we going from the block to the clock, and from the clock to the stocks. We market trapping. Zia.
Bitch, I'm a
Pop my shit. Yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit. Pop my shit. $2,000 on key. Yeah, I just flooded my collar, my real.
It's your boy, Trappin, and you are now market trapping. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell, man. Salute to all the subscribers, man. We over that 600 mark. First thing first, your boy just had a little dental operation, so, you know, kind of pain going on right now. So it ain't gonna be a lot of talking this week. We're gonna get straight to the point, but you know how we do what we do when we do. The first two, do you. Hold up, one more thing. Y'all heard that voice? Shout out to the OG Krayzie Bone on the Get Well mission, man. Y'all saw the post I made. So with that being said, it's only right we do the 2-minute warm up to the OG. You feel me? Let's get it. I'm not that other nigga from your video. No, we say we keep it real, cause that's how I roll. Yeah. Shout out to Krayzie Bone. Let's get it. First two, do you? I don't spit it if I don't feel that it's real enough. Really, I just don't feel it if the shit ain't done. Yeah. All I know is I'm a nigga to hold my own. Let's get the vibe up. Get the frequency right. Salute to the OG. Savage investment. We market track. Let's go. Be yourself. Let's get it. It's fourth quarter, y'all. know either, Krayzie. We getting that money. Yeah.
Of war getting more intense, but let's actually follow the money. Today we're talking about Lockheed Martin. It's a defense company and their stock just surged. Here you can see their stock just declining and falling for weeks, but then all of a sudden over the past 48 hours, it has been a surge in price. So who owns Lockheed Martin? Well, surprise, surprise, members of Congress are already invested in the stock. And those investments land right back in the politicians' laps. Lockheed Martin was the 13th largest lobbyer back in 2020 and then a top 100 for political contributions. 2024 is looking no different. But the biggest bag holders of Lockheed Martin are the hedge funds. State Street, Vanguard, and BlackRock own over a third. You maybe remember these names. These were the same people buying up all the homes last year. Just remember, folks, war is business.
War means chaos. And the crazy part about the stock market is chaos means somebody's stock gonna run up. What's good, family? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. So in no way, shape, form, or fashion am I saying that what is happening in Israel is good. In no way, shape, form, or fashion am I saying are we supposed to make money off of that at all. What I am saying is the way the world moves is, I always say that technology, healthcare, and defense is three sectors that everybody should be investing in. And the reason why I always say defense is because anytime there's a war going on anywhere, companies that are in the defensive sector is going to surge. It's just the way the stock market is. The crazy part about today is the market just disregarded that what's going on in Israel right now and it started running. Watch this. Northern Grumman today was up $47. It surged 11% today. These companies don't even move like that unless there's some type of chaos or some type of war going on. Lockheed Martin. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm invested in this company. It is a big dog for me. The dividend is amazing when it comes to Lockheed Martin. Again, this company surged $33 a day. Why? Because of what happened. I just want you to understand that when you plan a stock market, worldly events shift the market crazy.
So the Market Live Pulse survey shows that the expectation is that Americans will run out of money in Q1 of 2024. So that's when US consumption is expected to turn negative. That's what 56% of respondents expect. However, 21% of respondents believe that Americans will run out of money sooner. They're saying that it will happen before the end of the year. Now, you're probably aware of what the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco said. They issued their opinion a few weeks ago. They said that their expectation is that Americans will finally run out of money in October.
We get together. They need to go get some help. A bunch of us that's educated, a bunch of us that know how to build wealth, a bunch of us that can play the stock market without fear, a bunch of us that know we ain't got to be going to H&R Block to file our taxes, a bunch of us that know how to play the wealth game and we ain't putting all our money in the bank, a bunch of us that know how to get our credit right, a bunch of us that don't need the government, a bunch of us that's not being traumatized by being on welfare, a bunch of women that ain't classifying themselves as bad bitches all the time, a bunch of men that don't just want to be some boss. We need some leaders. Like, I'm just saying, when I say Wall Street look like us now, in my mind, there's a whole prestige that got to come with this. There's a whole prestige that got to come with this. So when I'm talking up here, yo, I promise it ain't just because we don't even get the views we supposed to be getting. We still rocking. We don't get the downloads we supposed to be getting. Instagram be suppressing a lot of my stuff, but guess what? You ain't never seen me hide no likes. I don't hide no likes. We post the stuff on YouTube. We can have 1,000 likes. Guess what? We still posting every day. You know why? Because it ain't about the likes for us. It's about the consistency. It's about the impact. Because guess what? 1,000 people might like it, but 10,000 people might see it.
First thing my daddy ever taught me, you a man, you got to take care of the women in your family, you got to take care of your mama, you got to have some money. Period. If you ain't taking care of your mama, you ain't taking care of the women in your family, you ain't got no money, you ain't no man.
Like the OG always told me, he said, hey, you better live every day like it's your last, because one day you gonna be right. Zero.
Pop my shit, yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit, pop my shit. $2,000 on kid, yeah, just flooded my collar, my wrist.